Dear Julia, dear Oskar, your trip to Milan should enable us to gain new insights, especially in this astonishing city, which has a long tradition of combining beauty with functionality. Let's take a look into the future, right from the start. Living spaces are merging more and more, and space is becoming limited. How can we meet these challenges with highly aesthetic standards and functional solutions?
Hi.
Hey Oskar, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Nice location.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've ordered us dinner and a wine to complement each dish.
Nice. And that looks really nice as well.
Very much in keeping with the topic of fusion.
I see.
And how was your approach today?
Well, I found the answer in the city itself. If you want to see the connections, you need to look at it from above. The city is like a beautifully balanced mosaic, created over many centuries, but constantly reimagined to find a form that fuses everything together: modernity, functionality, and beauty.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I see you approach the whole thing in rather a philosophical way.
Well, if you open up your eyes, you can learn a lot from history.
And I was in the here and now with someone who knows how to implement it.
Ah, you were with Schüller.
So, Mr. Schüller, congratulations for this really beautiful stand. Mr. Schüller, we are here in this area next to 125. Can you explain me a little bit about what it is about?
Yeah. And Next 125 is our premium product.
Yeah.
It's a kitchen with ideas further ahead, and we love what we do. We have passion for kitchens.
Yeah. Why are living spaces merging more and more? Can you tell me a little bit more about that topic?
Yeah, it changes a little bit.
Yeah.
Floor plans in total have changed. They are open in this case. The people are thinking not about of cooking in one room, they want to cook together, make life much more happy.
And what does Revego help you to solve these requirements, the pocket system that you have here?
First of all, it's easy to handle. It has a good flow or good motion.
Yeah.
And it covers all the things behind. And it could be a place for storaging or for cooking.
Yeah.
But it could also be hiding a working place.
Yeah.
Or also a bar. And it makes it really, really common to the idea home.
Oskar, what do you find so special about Revego?
As you know, no matter whether the single or double door application, the fronts disappear in a narrow cabinet, the pocket. This is really ingenious because the fitting technology is fully concealed in there. And as Mr. Schüller explained, the entire living area can be opened up completely when needed and hidden away again.
That means well. I mean, Milan is a place where everything connects so well, and our first day here is off to a brilliant start.
Yes, but that can be topped.
How do you mean?
I always try to find the most scientific approach possible. It's amazing what can be combined if you just make the effort.
Well, if you're going to be getting into comparative science, just make sure you don't end up with the wrong type of fusion.
Speaking of comparing, it seems that the pocket door system is one of the highlights of the trade fair.
That's right. I've already discovered Revego in many different applications.
But there is something in your scientific method too, for a little old school.
Or it's a good, tangible alternative in a world where everything is so digital now. I mean, if you want to explore our products, you need to look at them, pick them up and try them out as well.
Yeah. And how important are concepts for flexible space utilization nowadays?
I think that especially working from home has firmly brought this back on the map. It has been a trend for a long time, especially here in Milan. For example, Bosco Verticale was completed in 2014 and embodies the idea of fusion on a large scale. Space that acts as both a living space and a natural space, of course, with its modern hanging gardens and multiple uses. This trend also inspires the design of furniture for all sorts of settings. So today we visited the Bosco Verticale, and I found it a very inspiring place because for me it seemed to be very futuristic.
Oh yes, Bosco Verticale is beautiful because I believe the human live in nature. It's important, the green. Good design must be lovely.
Especially when the living spaces are coming together and there are no boundaries, no walls. Everything needs to fit together.
Because our life inside the office space, I believe, is better. You have a different perception of space, for example.
Revego supports you in bringing these living spaces together.
Yes,
does it help you?
Revego is a versatile system because in a small space I can put a little kitchen, for example.
Yeah.
But when I close the door, I have a wall, I have a color, I have a material.
If you ask me, this dessert is the pinnacle of merger.
This reminds me of my scientific research at the ice cream store. Il conto, per favore.
Let's not neglect the reference to desserts in our assignment tomorrow. And by the way, you don't neglect your colleagues.
Okay.
Dear Julia, dear Oskar, it was very interesting to have a glimpse into the future with you, experiencing the merging of our living worlds. Tomorrow, we want to return to the basics of design. How can we experience the established elements of color, of form, and of structure? I am really excited to hear what you will discover.